What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Lu26 back in the lab, coming back off a fiery UFC 313 weekend. Magomed Ankalaev doing what many of us thought he couldn't, myself included. Well, he beat Alex Pereira, taking home the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. Some say it was an iffy performance. Hey, we're going to talk about it. The fight kicked off with Pereira appearing hesitant, a departure from the Stone Cold Killer we're accustomed to seeing. I gave him the first round because it was slow, but he was slightly more active. In the subsequent rounds though, Ankalaev shifted strategies, attempted multiple takedowns, which Pereira impressively stuffed. Despite these attempts, Ankalaev managed to press Pereira against the cage, dominating in control, but inflicting little damage. To me, it all boiled down to round 3. My card had it 1-3-5 for Pereira, but if you scored it for Ankalaev, I wouldn't argue too much. The final verdict from the judges was unanimous in Ankalaev's favor, with scores of 49-46 and 2 judges scoring it 48-47. Now the result has some mixed reviews. Some people thought Ankalaev didn't do enough to take the belt from the champ. Some people thought the champ didn't do enough to defend the belt. I mean, he did stuff all 12 takedowns on the night, but that doesn't score you points. That's merely just survival. Ankalaev not only controlled him against the cage, but he controlled where the fight was going standing up. He cut the cage off, he controlled the tempo, and to be honest, all of this earns you points. Afterwards, Pereira had this to say about the fight.
Vida que segue. Obrigado todo mundo, né? Obrigado meu time. E é isso, pessoal. Fazer essa revanche aí e ajustar algumas coisas, né? E voltar muito melhor.
So by all means, it was a close fight, y'all, but to me, I don't think it was a robbery. It was just a razor close fight. What's next? I think they got to run it back. Yeah, Pereira didn't get beat outright, he just got edged out. And considering the UFC's current star power dilemma, losing Pereira as a champ isn't ideal for the promotion. A rematch will not only settle the score, but also makes business sense. Before this, there was chatter about a possible showdown between Pereira and Jon Jones. Well, with this outcome happening, that potential blockbuster seems off the table for now. And if not a rematch, really, who else? Who else is worthy of a title shot in the light heavyweight division at this point? Really? It's crickets when you're thinking about a name. So I think the Pereira rematch only makes sense for the UFC, and it's the biggest money maker on the table. Now in the second fight, will Pereira change his game plan? Will he increase the pressure, take it to Ankalaev? Who knows? We'll have to all see. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. What you guys think about Saturday's fights? We also had Rafael Fiziev versus Justin Gaethje. That was an absolute banger. Let's keep the conversation going down there. Click a like on the video. Let's get it popping in the algorithm. And always subscribe to the channel because we got so much more coming. Just make sure you're tuning in. And of course, keeping those hands up.